Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whichever part of the world you're from. Welcome to the Quantum Transformational Coaching Overview. I am Yogesh Kapoor, and I will be running over the overview with my two fellow coaches, Grace Adibo and Francisca Ruiz. And a little bit about myself. I am a communications coach, and I'm the founder of the Art of Speaking Academy. And I'm also a certified quantum coach and a certified corporate trainer. Now, you're here because you found something very interesting you saw, and you decided to register for this webinar. Now, before I get into what this quantum transformational coaching is all about, I want to talk about the coaching industry. What is the coaching industry? What is coaching? I'm sure you're curious, right? And you'll get your answers here today. So the coaching industry is one of the fastest growing industries today. And more people, especially during these 2 years of the pandemic, have realized that they've had this inner calling to become a coach. It's just that they don't know where to start, where to go, how does it work? And today we're going to give you an overview of that in our quantum transformational coaching course overview. So what is this course all about? Well, this course is a 12-week coaching program where we divide it into 3 modules. The first is coaching. The second module is transformation. And the third module is quantum. Now, I will be teaching the coaching part of this program, the module that is coaching. And in this module, we will be talking about effective communication. So what is effective communication? A lot of people don't realize that as a coach, you need to know how to communicate. The way you communicate as a coach is different from the way you communicate normally. And that's what we're going to break down in this module for you. What are the differences between normal communication and communication as a coach? The other part to effective communication is knowing the different types of communication. Communication is not just verbal, it is on many other levels. And this is another part where coaches have to be very careful in those different types of communications. They have to know, see, and observe things that a regular person would not normally be able to observe. And that's what we're going to cover in the first 2 lessons of this coaching program. Then is the art of listening. Now, as a coach, first you have to be a great listener. If you cannot listen to the underlying things, what your prospect or your client is speaking to you, then it is very difficult for you to understand them and for them to be understood. So in this module, we're going to teach you how to listen effectively to your prospects and to your clients. And finally, asking empowering questions. Asking empowering questions is one of the most powerful tools you have as a coach in order to get to the deeper level of understanding what your clients' needs are. You cannot just speak to them on the surface. You have to ask them the questions that will bring out what is actually their concerns. What is the thing that is stopping them from reaching their life goals and beyond that? So in this module, we will teach you how to ask these questions and be very specific with your questions that help your clients be the better versions of themselves. So this is the coaching module that I will be teaching, and this will be for 4 weeks in a row. We'll move it on to our next facilitator, which will be Grace Adibo.
Hello, amazing people. Thank you, Yogesh, for the introduction and for the wonderful presentation. Yes, like Yogesh already mentioned, my name is Grace Adibo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anywhere in the world where you're watching this from. I'm super excited to be doing this overview. And very quickly, let me introduce myself. I'm a physicist and a transformational life coach. My work is mainly on growth mindset and taking action. And I mean, I do a lot of other things. I'm a business owner and the founder of C.L.E.A.R services. So today I'm going to share with you all the things that I'll be teaching in the course quantum transformational coaching course. And the area I'll be sharing with you the slides just in a minute. So while we're waiting for Yogesh to put that on, we're going to be talking a lot about coaching. So there's a lot out there when you talk about life coaching, several certifications out there, people being certified and understanding the tools required for coaching. So in this course, we'll be sharing the tools and the applications of life coaching. So, like I said earlier, this is Quantum Transformation Coaching course, and my area is going to be mainly about the coaching, life coaching. Who is a life coach? There's several definitions out there in this course. We're going to know exactly who a life coach is, and then we're going to be talking about what life coaching is. And then the interesting thing and my favorite part is the application. We talk a lot about how people learn some of these things and then they get certified and they don't end up, applying it in this course. And the interesting thing again, in this particular course, we're going to be having a breakout section where it's hands-on. You learn what coaching is, you learn how to relate with your clients, the applications and everything. We're going to be talking about it in this course. And secondly, we'll be talking about the next slide, please. Okay, and then we're talking about mastering the mind. Now, the interesting thing about this topic is there's a whole lot that is dependent on us as coaches and as individuals, right? Your mindsets, your values, and your beliefs, they all have to be in tandem for you to achieve your goals as an individual and as a coach. So interestingly, this course is also for people that are just looking to grow, personally. You're trying to move from where you are to where you want to be. And in the course, we're going to be delving deep into what mindsets are, into what values are, into what beliefs are, and then we'll break them down and show how they align to make us achieve our individual goals as well as our professional goals. So as a coach, you're going to be learning the tools that you need to help your clients in aligning all these 3 critical areas to help them achieve their goals. And we're also going to be talking about the 12 critical areas. We're going to be talking about health and wellness. We're talking about career and business, family, relationship, all these key areas. As a matter of fact, when they say life, the life looks ambiguous, but it has been put in several areas where you can now see what is relevant to you and where you want to improve. We're going to be talking about empowering beliefs, limiting beliefs, and goal settings. So in these 12 critical areas of life, say for instance, in your career and business, you want to improve and you need to know the empowering beliefs that you have sabotaging you and how you need to switch them to the limiting beliefs you have sabotaging you and how you need to get the empowering beliefs that can help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. All these things we're going to be discussing in the class. Again, there's going to be a breakout section where you would have to experience it amongst yourselves as students. So the next slide, we'll be talking about, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Now, why is this my favorite? Because as a leader, as a manager, HR, a coach, whatever field you are, if you ask me as an individual, these 3 skills are very important. We're going to be talking about it in depth in the course. We're going to be talking about emotional quotient and how important and relevant it is when you are dealing with clients and when you're dealing with your subordinates, when you're dealing with your team, how relevant it is and all the tools required to be emotionally intelligent. And then we're going to be dealing with IQ, the intelligent quotient, the logical part of your brain, the analytical part of your brain, how relevant it is when you do empowering questions, you would see the relationship between empowering questions and the intelligent quotient, how you can put them together to help ask your clients questions that can probe them to think. And the social quotient is also very important. It's all about communication. It's all about how friendly or how you can, be able to let your clients speak to you. You have to bring the social environment. You have to create an environment that you can be able to talk to your clients. And if you work in an office, you need to build a relationship. So we'll be talking about conflict. We'll be talking about how to deal with conflicts in a workplace. And even as a coach, you'd have to learn all the skills that is required of you to be a better communicator when it comes to the social aspect of it. So the next and final slide, before I leave, is the quantum bit of it. So I said earlier that I am a physicist. So in this part, we're going to be talking just a little bit, nothing to scare you off, because you'll be like, physics, quantum physics. Yes, the relevance to this course is for you to know the relationship between matter, the mind, and the law of vibration, how it is relevant in this course. So this is more like a bonus for you. So we'll be talking just basic information and basic introduction to atoms and you as an individual, the matter, what you know, what you need to know in that regard, just a little bit of all those things. And then finally, we're talking about energy. You hear a lot about everything is energy. Everything is energy. In this course, you would understand what it really, really means when they say everything is energy. And finally, the law of vibration. We're going to be talking about the law of vibration and how relevant it is in coaching, personal life, what you need to know, how you need to raise your vibration, how you need to understand frequencies, and how to know what to do, tools that you need to do to raise your vibration. So that will be all. I mean, there's a whole lot that we cannot share in this little space, but trust me, there's a whole lot that we'll be learning in the space of 12 weeks. Thank you so much, Yogesh.
Thank you, Grace, for explaining us what Module 2 will be all about. And now moving on to our third coach and facilitator, Francisca Ruiz.
Thank you so much. Like Yogesh said, my name is Francisca Ruiz. I come from New Jersey, and I want to say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, like my partners here have said, because we're coming all over the world to bring you a coaching platform that has not been exposed before. You have three very different coaches. I hope you already saw the genius of what Yogesh is going to be sharing with you. The genius that beautiful Grace is going to be sharing is something that is applicable in so many sectors of your life. And for me, I've been in the quantum healing space. I am a quantum coach. I'm also certified in healing modalities. And we're here to introduce to you what that looks like. And I also want to make you aware as a coach, there's different things you need to do, like having insurance. There's things that we're going to cover that are very important as a coach, because we're sharing information, you're going to apply information, and we want you to also be professionally guarded into the aspects of what it is to have an ongoing business, that you're protected and your clients are going to feel comfortable to work with you. So there's different modalities and topics we're going to cover. And Yogesh mentioned it in the beginning, where COVID has made this conversation of being a coach, the conversation of having your own business, the conversation of working from home, a reality, right? How many of you are feeling that you want to enter a new space? How many of you have been in the coaching industry? And how many of you have so many certifications that you don't know what to do with it? You're right. You take one coaching course and then you take another coaching course and then you take another coaching course. What's the difference between all those courses and what we're here to offer? What we're here to offer is not only the language that Yogesh is going to share, not only the quantum physics that we have Grace that is going to share, but also then how to apply the information that you have gathered so that when we talk about EFT tapping, the emotional freedom technique, because where's your belief? Where is your belief right now? Where is your belief that you can have a coaching business, that you can be an effective coach? And what this program is going to do is, because we're going to have breakout sessions, you're going to apply immediately with the fellow students and your coaches the modalities. So the difference is going to be, not only am I learning different aspects of coaching, but now I'm going to apply it before you even get completed with this course. Emotional freedom technique is applied in many aspects of life because we need to be able to look at ourselves and see if we are grounded. What's our conversation? Is our conversation stuck in the past? Is our conversation stuck in trauma? Is our conversation stuck in something, especially because of COVID? There's a lot of insecurity because of everything that's happening in the world right now. There's a lot of stress. Are you feeling any of that? Are you looking for ways to break from that? Are you looking to have tools that is going to take you to the next level so that you can reset where you are, so that you can achieve where you have envisioned yourself going? So that we're going to cover through the emotional freedom technique tapping. That will be one of the many outlets that we're going to offer. Healing from the inside out really means being able to look at yourself, and like EFT, it's going to be a rollout of different modalities that you can use, because you're a reflection, and what's going on in your life is from what's happening inside of you that you might not have recognized. So we're going to be able to go through the conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind conversation. So you can do timeline therapy, reduce what's happened, and be able to increase where your results are going to be best. Courage to step into your soul's journey. We're knowing that we're here as a soul having a human experience, and whatever conversation you have around that is totally going to be embraced here. But courage to step into your soul's journey is because if you don't have the courage, because you don't have the tools, you have not been taken through that path, is what are we going to do so that you can step into that inner courage, so that you can step into your inner conversation, so that your journey, your experiences, and how you're going to connect, who you are going to attract that's going to want to work with you, because they're going to see that your coaching platform is not in the same alignments that others are, because you're able to offer tools that others have not. There's beautiful coaches out there. There's many programs out there. You have probably created so much information that what my goal is application. Being able to have a funnel of students that you can turn around and that you can help them have the results that they want, whether it's coaching on a platform for professionals, individuals, children, everybody. Today's world needs you to raise your vibration, to raise your knowledge, to have the tools to be able to support an inner conversation with an outer result. And for me and for this team, our goal is for you to not only have another coaching certification, but have the coaching certification that will lead you to the results that you have been desiring. So I'm very excited to connect with each and every one of you, wherever you are in the world. I hope you see the value of what we're offering. And I hope you are able to join us as we're going to be launching this quantum coaching platform. Thank you so much. And I look forward to be able to connect with you and share with you our hearts.
Thank you so much, Francisca, for sharing your genius and what you'll be teaching us. And some of you might be wondering that what is the investment for this course of ours, which is for 12 weeks. And let me share the screen with you one more time. So what is your investment? Well, the original price for this course is actually worth $2,999. But only for this time, you're getting a special offer of $999. Guys, this is pure value because you're getting 3 different coaches from 3 different fields, and you're getting breakout rooms where you will be actually practicing your coaching. It's not about you just coming and listening to us and learning. You're going to be applying this in triad groups in breakout rooms. You'll be practicing it, and you'll be getting feedback from all of us coaches, on how you are coaching. And this will help you grow in your coaching business even more because you're getting hands-on experience. I don't know of any other coaching program that offers something like this. I've myself have been certified in many coaching programs. I've taken a lot of personal development courses, but I don't know anywhere which is offering this kind of price and this kind of experience. And if you really want to hop into this, don't think twice. We'll send the link to you and you can register on that link. That is the investment. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out or contact any one of us or whoever has invited you here. So that was the overview of the Quantum Transformational Coaching course. If you have, as I said, any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Once again, I would like to thank my fellow facilitators and coaches, Grace and Francisca. I am looking forward to see all of you at this course. We are planning to start it on April 20. So don't hesitate, lock in the dates, make the investment, and believe me, this will be an experience of a lifetime. And would any of my fellow coaches add anything to that?
Yes, I'll just say the time to act is now.
I would just like to say, don't leave for tomorrow what you know you can do today. And if you need a payment plan, reach out to us. We want to make sure that you participate and we make this available for you. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us. We look forward to working together.
Thank you, everyone, and looking forward to see all of you at the course.